How's it going, everybody? Today is going to be a simple one. Changing out the windshield on the bike. Got a new one from KlockWerks. Kind of the same thing except tinted, I think a little bit bigger. So we're going to take a look at it, see what it takes to change it. Shouldn't be a hard one, so get going. When I looked up, it's going to be a simple install. I got a new windshield from the guys over at Forever Rad. Check them out. They got a lot of cool stuff over there for challengers and stuff, but this one, super simple install. The only thing you're gonna need is Allen wrench for them to loosen up these. First thing you're gonna need to do is raise the windshield all the way. That'll expose all the bolts. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bolts you need to loosen up. Gotta be careful because you need to. They got these little guys back here, so don't drop those. That's all it is. Loosen up those 5. Make sure you don't lose those little lock nuts in the back, and change the oil out. So get going. This is the old one, as you can see, clear. New one, tinted. I went with one that's just a little bit taller, and that's mostly just for highway speeds, because this one worked fine. It's just when you got to the highway speeds, it was just enough just to like graze the top of the helmet. This one should be perfect. So and then this one fully extended. The top was just kind of getting close to like right at the my eyesight, so I figured with a couple inches more I should be able to see through the windshield instead of looking at the very top of it. So let's get this thing put back out. That's it. Just replace those 4 things. As you can see, it's not always the easiest thing. This one right here I had a little difficulty with. It kept falling into the backer teeth nut, kept falling. Luckily, I don't know if you can see, there's a little trait on there. In the time-lapse video you kind of see me pull it back out with the Allen wrench, so luckily it fell in there. But really easy to install. You can see a little tint, so it looks a little bit better, up a little bit higher, so I think, that should be good. One of the other things that I like about the KlockWerks that the regular windshield doesn't come with. The regular windshield is kind of just like right here. The KlockWerks add this little flare over here, so a little bit more wind protection, but yeah, I think it looks good. I've had the KlockWerks windshield on here for a month or so now. I've done a little bit of riding around with it, and it works. It works well. Regular street speeds, I can have it all the way down. The air, the screen is pretty much right below like my face, so
I get a clear view. It works well. The air kind of goes right up and it's like right inside the vent of my helmet, so that way, you know, it keeps me cool. I like it down. Right now I'm doing about 75 on the highway. I got it put all the way up, and I feel no buffeting. It feels very comfortable. So yeah, good upgrade. My only gripe, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but like right here along the edges, you can sometimes see a reflection. Some of those reflections are pretty, it's almost like a mirror, especially if the sun hits it just right. So it's kind of cool because, well, it acts like a mirror sometimes, but it also gets annoying because, you know, you're trying to see through the windshield and you just get like a big reflection back. Same thing with this little area right here where it starts to flip up. You can kind of see like a glare right there. So you have this little narrow area where you can see right through, and then down here you can see right through perfectly clear. But depending on how bright it is, this little area right here, you get like a little bit of a glare that kind of could be annoying. But aside from that, no complaints. Very comfortable, and it's been working well. So I recommend it if you want something to be really comfortable on your bike. Worth the investment, especially if you're going to be putting miles and miles and miles on, because having your head buffeted around, it's very uncomfortable, especially like the old windshield, the original stock windshield. Yeah, the visibility on it for me wasn't great because the top of the windshield was just like right dead center of my eye. If you've seen in a previous video, I had the smaller windshield on it before I put this. When I raised that one all the way up, that one was almost right in the middle of my eyes too, so that's why I went with this one, and it's tinted, so I think it looks better. But yeah, thumbs up.
Like I said, I got it from the guys down at Forever Rad, so check them out. That's it for this one. Stay tuned for some future videos. If you found this helpful, please like, share, and subscribe, because I got more stuff coming up that I had mentioned in my video about my likes and dislikes about the Indian Pursuit. Some of the dislikes I'm going to start changing and taking care of, and see what I can do about some other stuff. Yeah, remember, you only live once, so live your life to the fullest. Take care, see you in the next video.